All right, trainers, you ready for this Shadow Ho-Oh Raid Day? Sounds like a pretty awesome event, and we're here to make sure you're totally prepped. We'll break down all the essential details from bonuses and ticket perks so you can strategize and get that legendary Pokemon. And, maybe even snag yourself a shiny Ho-Oh with that awesome move, Sacred Fire.
Yeah, that shadow element adds a really interesting twist to this raid day. It's not just about catching a powerful Pokemon, it's like you're rescuing it from those pesky Team Go Rocket members. Adds a whole new level of challenge and reward, don't you think?
For sure, especially when you think about that shiny Shadow Ho-Oh. With Sacred Fire, come on, that's some serious bragging rights.
All right, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The event kicks off on Sunday, January 19th, 2025, running from 2:00 p.m. to 5:00 p.m. your local time.
3 hours, that's a tight window. No time for dilly-dallying. We got to maximize those raid opportunities.
You got it. And to help you out, Niantic is being pretty generous. They're giving out up to 5 additional free raid passes. Just spin those gym photo discs during the event. Add that to your usual 2, and that's 7 free chances to take on Shadow Ho.
7 free raids. I like the sound of that. But hey, didn't you mention something about increased shining odds for this event?
Absolutely right, you are. During this event, your chances of encountering a shiny Shadow Ho-Oh are significantly boosted. Now, for those who might be new to the whole shiny thing, these Pokemon are like the collector's items of the Pokemon world. They have these unique color palettes that make them super rare and highly sought after.
So it's like finding that misprinted Pokemon card. The value just skyrockets. But a shiny, that's also powerful. That's a whole other level. And of course, we can't forget about Sacred Fire, that exclusive move Ho-Oh can learn during this event.
Right on Sacred Fire is a charged attack that packs a punch. 130 power in trainer battles and 120 in gyms and raids. That could really shake things up in the Jigo Battle League.
Now we're talking strategy. So for trainers who want to go all out, there's an event ticket, right?
Yeah. You know it. For US $5, the event ticket unlocks a bunch of perks. You get 8 additional raid passes from spinning gym photo discs, bringing your total for the day up to 15. That's a ton of chances to encounter Shadow Ho.
15 raids sounds like a Ho-Oh marathon. But wait, there's more, right? The ticket comes with some other awesome bonuses, too.
Absolutely. You'll have an increased chance of scoring Rare Candy XL from those raid battles, which is essential for powering up those legendary Pokemon. Plus, you get a 50% XP boost for all raid battles so you can level up faster.
Leveling up and Rare Candy XL, that's a winning combo. And let's not forget the double Stardust bonus from raid battles. Stardust is like gold dust for powering up your Pokemon.
Now, here's a key detail. Those ticket bonuses are valid for a longer period, from 2:00 p.m. to 10:00 p.m. local time. So you've got 7 hours to really maximize those perks, even after those shadow raids have ended.
So 4 extra hours to catch and power up your Ho-Oh. Not bad at all. And for those who love sharing the Pokemon Go love, you can actually gift tickets to your friends, can't you?
Yep, exactly. As long as they're great friends level or higher, you can spread the raid day joy. Just remember, all ticket purchases are non-refundable, so make sure you're in before you buy.
Consider it an investment in your Pokemon journey. Now, for the hardcore trainers out there, there's a special deal. The Ho-Oh Shadow Raid Day Ultra Ticket Box.
Now, this is where things get interesting. For US $4.99, you get the event ticket and a premium battle pass. Basically double the value. It's a pretty tempting offer for the dedicated players.
All right, so we've covered a lot. 3 hours of Shadow Ho raids, increased shiny odds, the awesome Sacred Fire move, and a bunch of sweet event bonuses.
And don't forget the potential of adding a Shadow Ho-Oh with Sacred Fire to your team. It could seriously change your game in the Jigo Battle League.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's talk Shadow Raids. What makes them unique? And what should trainers keep in mind when facing Shadow Ho-Oh?
That's a great question. Shadow raids are definitely more challenging than regular raids. They require a different approach and a good understanding of how they work.
So for trainers who might be new to this whole Shadow Raid thing, what sets them apart from regular raids? What should they be ready for?
Well, first off, Shadow Pokemon are known for being pretty aggressive. They hit harder and have different moves compared to their non-Shadow counterparts. And when it comes to Shadow Ho-Oh, let's just say its attacks are going to pack a serious punch.
Okay, so not exactly a walk in the park. What about team composition? Any suggestions for Pokemon that can handle Shadow Ho-Oh's fiery fury?
Now remember, Ho-Oh is a fire and flying type, so that means it's weak to rock, electric, and water types. Bringing Pokemon with strong attacks of those types will give you a big advantage. Think Rampardos, Rhyperior, Zekrom, Kyogre. Even a Shadow Swampert if you've been lucky enough to catch one.
Recommend matchups are key, especially in tough raids like this, but I'm guessing it's not just about raw power. Teamwork and strategy got to play a big role too, don't they?
Absolutely. Shadow raids are best tackled with a group of trainers who can coordinate. Communication is key. Make sure everyone knows their role in the battle.
So find a local raid group, join some online communities, or team up with your friends to boost your chances of success. Any other pro tips for trainers going up against Shadow Ho?
Here's a good one. Shadow Pokemon have this special attack called Frustration. It can do a lot of damage, but you can replace it with a charged TM during certain events. And this raid day is one of those opportunities, so don't forget to use a charged TM to swap out Frustration for a better move. Something like Brave Bird or even that exclusive Sacred Fire.
Yeah, that's a real game changer. Ditching Frustration and having a powerful move like Sacred Fire definitely is something to keep in mind.
Oh, and speaking of catching, don't forget those golden raspberries. They'll really boost your chances of snagging Shadow Ho after a successful raid.
Golden raspberries, those are like the ultimate Pokemon treats. Can never have too many. But any tips on how to get those capture rates up?
Practice makes perfect. Get those throws down, aim for those excellent throws. It can really make a difference. And remember, even if you don't get that shiny Shadow Ho-Oh, a regular one with Sacred Fire is still a fantastic addition to any trainer's team.
For sure, Shadow Pokemon are already known for their high attack power. And with Sacred Fire, Shadow Ho-Oh could be a total game changer in raids and in the Jago Battle League. So even if the shiny luck isn't there this time, don't worry.
Exactly. Think of it as a long-term investment in your Pokemon journey. Building a strong team takes time and dedication. And Shadow Ho with Sacred Fire could be a cornerstone of your success.
All right, before we wrap things up, just a reminder to stay safe out there while you're playing Pokemon Go. Be aware of your surroundings, respect private property, and follow those local guidelines.
And most importantly, have fun. Shadow Raid Days are an awesome chance to put your skills to the test, connect with other trainers, and maybe even add a rare and powerful Pokemon to your collection.
Well said. All right, trainers, get out there, give it your all, and let us know how you do on this epic Shadow Raid Day. We're dying to hear about your Shadow Raid Day adventures. Any crazy challenges? Unexpected wins? Did you manage to catch that super rare shiny Shadow Ho-Oh?
Yeah, tell us all about it. Spill the beans.
Share your stories on social media. Who knows, we might even feature your story in a future deep dive.
Until then, happy raiding, trainers.
Go get them.
Train hard, stay safe, and remember, every catch, every battle gets you one step closer to becoming a true Pokemon master.
That's all for this deep dive, trainers. We'll catch you next time.